warm bodies. And the five of you wake from another nightmare of the avalanche that nearly killed you on your journey into Icewind Dale. Mother Tusk finishes chatting with some of the menagerie she leads, dragging herself across the floor of the sheltered cave to speak with you. I lead my family from one shelter to another in the area, wherever food and safety are most available. Our northernmost shelter has been off limits because of the terrible sounds coming from them scare my children too much. It's time we go back there, though. Can you explore the deeper caverns and see if they're safe? Ollie can lead you there. Ollie is a snowy owl, and when she glides into the room, the smaller rodents scatter, many hiding behind Mother Tusk's massive form. Oh, please, says the owl in a haughty squawk. Who would stoop to consume any of you mangy vermin? Before you set out, Mother Tusk gives you all a blessing so you all have inspiration. She also hands each of you a little shell in which is a oyster, and that is, she says, a healing magic that'll last for this adventure. So you have that, and she gives you directions on where it's going to be, just in case something separates you from Ollie, but Ollie will guide you there. It's about a day's travel through the snowy lands of Icewind Dale, through the dark, snowy lands. Do you have any questions for Mother Tusk before you set out? Let's do some quick character intros then, and if you think of any questions while we're doing the intros, you can bring them up then. Agga Noir, go ahead.
All right. Agga Noir is a gnome wizard, gray hair and gray robes. He's a bit of a doomsayer. He sees the death of the gnomish race at the hands of kobolds, and he's trying to convince everyone to help join his cause of staving that off. I think he's probably wondering, did Mother Tusk send anyone else who has any kind of intel, or anyone who hadn't returned?
No. No one has
Okay.
gone recently. It's just that the last time they were there, it was disconcerting and none of them wanted to go back.
Got it.
You hear all sorts of rumors abound from the menagerie of animals. Things about it was too cold in the depths. There was a strange smell coming from the deeper caves. One of them says he insists he heard scratching down there. Another one talks about moaning sounds. You don't know if any can be trusted or not, but yeah, nothing recent.
Got it.
Okay, after Agga Noir, Thumbs, go ahead.
So Thumbs is a halfling. He thought himself a ranger, tried taming a crocodile at one point, who took off the tips of his thumbs. He's since decided that rangerdom is probably not for him, and now he is a bit of a rogue. And yeah, he's been sort of running away from this perceived frog that's been chasing him north.
He's got a wild look in his eyes. Is he looking back for the frog?
He's looking back for the frog.
All right.
Correct. And
Hell yeah,
that's
go ahead.
Thumbs.
Helia is a cleric of Morden and a master smith. She's a member of Clan Battlehammer from Kelvin's Cairn, and she was exploring this area of the Spine of the World Mountains, looking for materials in her pursuit of crafting the finest suit of armor ever known to dwarf or man, when she got hit by the avalanche.
And she works feverishly on her pseudo armor every day, and it's +1, right?
Right, yes.
Okay. Then we have Sam. Go ahead, Sam.
Sam's a wood elf ranger with two swords at his waist, tatted up pretty much from like all over with like these very like ornate kind of tattoos. He just kind of apparated here. It happens to him apparently randomly, and are any of our other friends, the otter or the fox, nearby?
Yeah, they're around.
Do they have any insight into like what these sounds may be?
One of them insists that whatever's there is not natural, or hasn't been natural for a long time. Other than that, they don't have much to add. Okay, after Sam, Killian, go ahead.
Killian is a human warlock. Black hair, pale skin, kind of a haunted look in his eyes. Starting to figure out that he's not totally sure, but he thinks his mistress sent him here mostly just to test his skills. Doesn't seem to be any real purpose immediately. So that's what he's doing, just learning.
Okay, so you have a long journey ahead of you. You bundle up in your warmest clothes and you set out across the lands of Icewind Dale into the dark, snowy ground. When you're getting near to the location where the cave should be, do you want to cast any spells such as Mage Armor?
Agga Noir will do that. Mage
Okay.
armor, yes.
Mage Armor's up. Agga Noir's done his proficiency rolls. Any other rolls anyone needs? Or can we go to the cave? No? Okay. So, you approach the location of the cave after a trip that's cold and difficult. You find two forms lying in the pool of blood that stains the snow red. Both men are dead. Their arms are missing and their furs are shredded. Hoo boy, that seemed to go poorly for them, quipped Solly. They are at the entry to the cavern that you're here to explore and make sure is safe.
Can I try to determine what might have killed
You
them?
bet.
through a
Is anyone
medicine check?
trained in medicine?
Yeah.
You are?
Probably would as well.
Okay. Looking over the bodies and looking over the ground near the bodies, make also, if you're trained in survival, make a survival check for me. It was a wild animal, you're sure, that killed these guys. The wounds are consistent with claws from a bear. Although there's an addition to the claws from the bear, strange like bites, like a giant eagle bit at them and tore at them. And
Since we were warned by the wolf tribe of a owlbear in the area, would that be enough for us to figure out that's what it is?
sure could be. The tracks that you see in the area, you can't track them for far because the snow's covered them, but there is a bloody trail that leads away to the south and then disappears into the snow after a short distance. So you have no lead that direction. Looking over the bodies, searching them, their clothes are shredded, but they still carry some coins, so you pocket that. 4 short swords, you grab some of those. 2 short bows, 40 arrows, and one carries an odd item, a book of translated orc words and phrases. So you gather that stuff off the bodies. They're dressed in attire that would be indicative of like villagers, like they could have come from Bryn Shander, which isn't too far away. They don't look really much like adventurers, even though they had a few weapons on them.
Just prudent to have a weapon with you anytime you're out and about, I think.
Yeah. So you want to delve into the cave now?
Sounds like it to me.
Okay.
Very carefully.
Carefully moving inside the caves, you find a series of small caves that show signs of habitation in the past, including small bones, mollusk shells, animal waste, rotting vegetation, and countless tracks. Toward the back of the caves, you find human-sized prints among the older animal prints. The human prints come up to a wall, but then stop.
I'd like to take a look at that wall. Yeah.
Okay. The
Can
rangers.
I do a stone cunning history intelligence check for the origin of the stonework of the wall
Yes, you may.
using my dwarven abilities?
Yeah, roll that intelligence check. Sam, roll a perception check for me. The rogue, you can roll either in perception or investigation, whichever you prefer.
I've never really paid much attention
Yeah.
to the stonework side of things.
It's not. It's not dwarven, you don't think. Sam, you spy the faint etching of a phrase. It's an Orcish. Do any of you speak Orcish?
Thumbs does.
Thumbs. Okay, I'm gonna put a little marker on your guy because
We have a book with some orcish stuff, too.
that may come in handy later. Also, who's carrying that book, that translation book?
Probably Thumbs if he's the only one who speaks Orcish.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I'll turn the page for him if he's missing the appendage to do that.
That's awesome. Okay, Thumbs. It says in Orcish, the dead pass not. In addition, with that 23 perception check from Sam, you can kind of get a fingernail into a groove that's like about the size of a door that surrounds that Orcish writing, but you can find no way to open it.
You said there's like a little groove there?
Yeah, as if there's a door there, but you can find no way to open it.
And we didn't find anything on the bodies. The dead pass not.
Could be a ward.
Perhaps some sort of key goes here?
Could be keeping something in.
Well, it's not doing a very good job because the people outside were mutilated, so...
It's true.
But these are human prints we followed here, not bear tracks.
That is correct. There are human prints that come right up to this door and end.
I can try to, as a ritual, detect magic. I don't know if that would confirm or deny any additional information, but that would take some time.
Can I check around? Well, yeah.
I'll start an incantation while the group is...
Check for any indentations or things that might be some kind of switch on or near the door.
Your
Jason
careful
Falls,
investigation, you have 10 minutes to do it so you can thoroughly investigate the area. There is no trigger or latch or button or rock or anything that's going to make this door move. You find a seam as if there is a doorway with your very high perception check. And the only thing out of place here is that Orcish writing in the middle of it that says the dead pass not.
Is there any other phrases in that book?
Yeah, it's a translation book, so it's got all sorts of stuff like Donde está el baño and
La Casa de Pepe.
all that good stuff in it.
But nothing else that looks like it could be related to this.
Oh, that
phrase.
could relate to the dead pass not. You check carefully for a while Agga Noir is finishing his ritual, and you don't find anything that leaps out at you. When you finish your ritual, Agga Noir, there is a definite abjuration aura on the door. It's faint in that you don't think it's like an alarm or anything like that. It's probably whatever magic holds the door shut, and there's probably some sort of passphrase or something to get past it.
Perhaps in Orcish, the dead pass not. Thumbs?
Thumbs will recite what is read.
All right, Thumbs, when you recite that, you guys see a little glimmer of red light around that periphery. Kind of like start at the bottom and move up to the top and then merge at the top and then come back down from the top, back down to the bottom into the ground. And then it's gone. The door's still sitting there shut. It didn't pop open on its own.
Try pushing the door open.
When you push Helia, it opens up and reveals a passage beyond that goes deeper into the mountainside. I'm going to move you guys on the map here. Okay. The doorway is right where the map starts, so that's like the door. And on the other side of the door, just the other side of it, there is some stuff that's there. The stone corridor beyond the door has seen little use. There's no light, and only one set of human-sized prints has moved back and forth. Near the door, you find several sacks. They contain odd trinkets of carved stone, jade, scrimshaw, and other materials. The last sack contains 3 square pieces of slate inlaid with copper decorations, each of them different. One has a stylized eye symbol, one is decorated with a stylized cave opening, and one with a sword dripping with blood. Is anyone here trained in history?
God no.
Hell yeah, is.
Hell yeah. Okay. These are primitive orc artifacts of the region, and the tiles are probably like religious icons. Is anyone trained in religion?
Hell yeah, is.
Okay, hell yeah. The symbols, oh, actually make a religion check for me, and you can use guidance and inspiration if you want.
I will use guidance.
Okay. Okay.
So that's going to be 20.
Yeah. The symbols are of orc gods. The eye is Grumsh. The cave is Luthic. That's the middle tile that Killian is standing to the left of. And the sword, covered in blood, is Ilnaval. I'll copy that for you. So these tiles are about a foot by a foot. So they're a little oversized on the map there, just so you can see them better. They're about 1 foot by 1 foot, and they are made out of slate, and they're inlaid with copper.
And they're just sitting on the
They
floor?
were
or-
actually in a sack, but you kind of dumped them out of the sack to see
Got
what
it.
they were.
Okay.
Perhaps we'll need these later.
Maybe.
Gather them up if they're not too heavy.
I could still detect if they're magic, and they don't seem to be.
Nope, you don't detect magic on them.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, we should take the sacks with everything in them.
Oh wait, no. You do detect some magic.
We're dead.
It is again abjuration. Faint again on all 3.
Okay. We should take these slates.
Okay, who's going to take the slates?
Agga Noir will take the eye.
Okay, Agga Noir. Make for me a charisma saving throw. When you pick it up, you feel an evil drain upon your soul. It's a charisma saving throw.
All right. So I have foreseen this. I'm going to use the 12 I rolled for my
Okay.
portent.
Okay.
Plus 0.
Plus 0. And that succeeds. So you're able to pick it up, you're able to resist it, and not take any damage from it. I'm going to make these guys that are on the front. Move to front.
Killian will take the cave since I'm standing next to it anyway.
Okay, Killian, make a charisma saving throw for me.
Well,
Is
that
that
was
a 9?
9.
9. Killian, you are first level. When you pick it up, it's too painful for you. You drop it back to the ground, and you take 2 points of psychic damage.
Ouch.
Is it sharp?
It's not sharp at all, no. It just is something psychic that pulled energy out of his body when he touched it,
It bit my brain.
and he dropped it back to the ground.
That doesn't sound fun.
Thumbs will pick up the sword.
Okay, Thumbs, make a
Overall.
charisma check for me. Charisma save,
Just
that
straight.
is.
Okay, got it.
Oh yeah, you are able to resist the pain from the thing. Does anyone else want to try for the cave one?
I am not charismatic, but I will attempt it for the good of the party if you'd like me to.
How charismatic are you or not?
Some would consider me to be detrimentally charismatic to the party mentality.
Okay, then let me. Then I will go ahead and try it. I'm not detrimental. I'm not
Okay, hell yeah. Charisma saving throw.
offering any bonuses. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
So 12.
Succeeds. You're able to resist and carry it. Okay, so you have these items. Now, the cave goes ahead about 40 feet and then branches left and right.
Perhaps we should be a little quieter as we move through the cave at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
You move up as
Thumbs
quietly as
hide.
you can. to where you can see down the 2 directions. When you get to that point, actually go and put your guys where you want to be with your lead guy, like right here, where you can see down those 2 passageways.
I don't know if Thumbs is the most sneaky, or
I am not.
but I'm also kind of sneaky as well if you need help in the front.
So Thumbs is kind of trying to peer around the corner stealthily.
Yep. Everyone good where you're at? Okay. The footprints lead down a passage with slits to the right and to the left. Ahead in both directions, dim light plays within a large chamber. Well, you don't quite see the chamber yet, but you can see the flicker of light on the left wall and the right wall. A soft whimper echoes toward you, followed by a yelp of pain and hysterical screaming. Roll initiative, everyone.
Oh, Jesus.
Screaming.
You can't tell if it's coming from the right or left. You hear the sound coming from both passages.
Hopefully I got all my bad rolls done for the night.
I forgot to. Here, I'll roll again, but I need you to change it to 12 because I didn't click my token.
Will do. And I think, unless I'm mistaken, you can change it.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, little tip.
Okay.
You can cheat and change your initiative after the
Well,
fact.
then 23 is what I rolled then.
Did it work? You able to change it?
Yeah, I changed it. No
Good
problem.
deal. Okay. So you hear that scream coming from, you can't tell left or right. It's coming from both directions. Hell yeah. What are you doing?
I am going to double move.
Go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You can see into a chamber in which there is flickering torchlight. You don't see any individuals in there yet.
9, 10. So that's where I am, and that's all
Okay. From there, you can see there, to there, to there. There you go. You see the individuals screaming. Let me put them out there for you. All right. I'm going to let everyone else move too before you tell them what you see because they're going to get to there where you're at the same time. Sam, go ahead.
Yeah, I think reasonably would just follow. So 1,
Go
2,
for it.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So you're
and
kind of
then-
getting in position you'd be in when Helia gets to where she can see the room. If you double move. If you
yeah,
want to delay
exactly,
a little
I'll
bit and
dash.
do something, you can.
No.
Thumbs, go ahead.
Thumbs gonna move to there.
Okay, from there you can see your half of the room. To there. Want to go any further, Thumbs?
Nope.
Agga Noir, your
Thumbs
turn.
has his sling out.
All right. You want Tom? You want my owl to move on my turn or have its own initiative?
On your turn, right after you go.
Okay, that's fine. Sure. All right. So I'm small, so I'm going to, I guess, do a double move. So there, and then
And Killian, while he's doing his second move, you can do your move too.
and the owl swoops the other way,
Cool.
following Thumbs.
Okay. Okay, and then Killian, get to where you want to be. And then I'm going to clear the initiative, and I'm going to describe what you see, and then I'll have you all roll initiative again. While I roll for the monsters in the room. Everyone go to roll their initiative.
All right.
Okay. So, you come around the corner. In a rush, you get to where you can see the room, and this is what you see. There's torches spaced around the place, lighting it up. There's stone pillars, carved to resemble fierce orcs in battle poses, holding up the ceiling. There's 3 of those. They look like those guys. There's ice-filled niches all around the periphery, and inside those you see the upright bodies of orcs. Against the wall opposite where you entered, a man lies on the floor. This is the man over here. He tries to get away, but a hand grasps his ankle. The hand pokes out of one of the niches, its arm free of the ice. As you enter, 4 of the iced niches shatter, and orcs held in each stagger out. There's at least 4 orcs here. The man on the floor shrieks in terror. "The stone plates!" he screams at you. "I removed them! They were wards!" He points to another in the center of the room. You can see another stone plate sitting right over here.
Mm-hmm.
"That's the last one. The others I've already taken. Put them in their rightful places," he yells. The hand grasping his leg gives a gruesome twist. You hear a pop, and the man faints from the pain. "Their rightful places," he said. Looking around the room, you see 4 square niches on the walls by the gold circles, each with a phrase in orc that you can't quite make out from this distance. You think you'll have to get within about 10 feet of it to make it out. It's so faint. That last piece of slate you can see is inlaid with copper decorations of a stylized skull with a crescent moon. Make it a religion check, hell yeah. Don't get to do a guidance now unless you're already guided. That's good enough. That is the symbol of the orc god.
Oh shoot, nope, that was sorry, wrong thing. I did
Wisdom.
wisdom.
Good catch.
So that's only a 9.
9? Okay, you don't know who that is, but I'll give you your inspiration back since you're being so honest. Okay, that's what you see. The man is passed out. He's got a zombie. Oh, and these are all zombie orcs. They look like orcs, but their flesh is falling off of their bones. They're shambling. They're moaning as they move. You see many more behind all the niches. And another disconcerting thing you see is so each of these gold things is like kind of like a platform, and on top of it there's a niche, and there's a writing on it, and you gotta get within 10 feet to see what the writing is. But in the cold of the cave, you can kind of see a billowing heat plume coming out of each. So it's like they're warming the cave up. Thumbs, you're first.
Okay. Thumb's gonna move here, and
Before you go any further, you
Is-
might have to back
yep.
up one. All the corners, basically, that you are seeing up ahead are all hard corners. There you go.
Okay. He's going to. So from here, he's still not close enough to read it. So he's going to. Sorry. He's going to attack with his sling on that orc to
Okay.
the west.
"12 connects, 4 points of bludgeoning damage, seems to hurt it." Then, Sam, your turn.
So you said that there's like heat coming from these sources here.
Yeah, so it looks like those things have places where the plaques could go, but
Mhm.
with the plaques missing, heat is billowing out of them, and that's
Mhm.
warming the cave up.
I see. Sam's not smart enough in the group to know anything about the plaques or the language, so he knows his role in this fight, and it's to fight. So he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna change this to 16, and he's gonna attack with the short sword. Bam, 20 to hit,
That connects, no problem. 5 points of piercing to him.
and he's gonna
Seems
bonus
to
action with the short sword again for 2-weapon
go for
fighting.
it.
It's an 8 though, so
Even an 8 hits. That does 6
Okay.
damage or 5? 5 damage.
it does 5. Yeah, no bonus.
Got it. Killian, your turn.
I will.
Oh, let me, I forgot I dropped off the tiles. Let's see, who's got Gremish?
That's Agga Noir.
Agga Noir, okay. And I think the cave, was Helia.
No, Helia has Helia got the last one.
I think it
And
was
I
the
think
cave.
that was Ilnaval.
That was the
Oh, was
cave.
it?
It was the cave.
Because I dropped.
Okay.
Yeah, I had
Oh,
the
that's
sword.
right. Yeah.
Thumbs had the Elnaval
Okay,
sword.
now back to Killian. Go ahead, Killian. So you're carrying this slate in one hand.
Well, I don't have one.
Oh, you didn't. Who did it?
I got
Thumbs
that.
has
Does.
that one.
Okay.
Let's see, I'm going to move towards this other slate here, I guess. 1, 5, 6. And then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at that guy in the top right corner kind of area. That is next to Sam. Oops, wrong button. Sorry about that. Eldritch Blast. 21 for 5.
By force. Got it. And then, hell yeah, your turn.
All right, move 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, can I see?
Yes, you can see the writing is in Orcish.
Okay, I'm gonna read out what I see to whoever has the translation book.
Okay, so you're yelling across to Thumb, and Orcish, I think, uses Dwarven alphabet. Someone look that up for me while someone else is going. Anything else, Helia?
No, so will I need to wait for his turn to tell me what it says?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Then in that case, I'm gonna do Toll the Dead on the zombie in front of Sam.
Okay. You got him. How much? 11 points of damage. That's a Fortitude save, DC 16. You drop that one to its knees and then to the ground, and it dies.
And these are 5 feet up. Is that what you said? How far up are the pedestals?
They're where you can reach them. You can reach them.
All right. Do I need to climb up on it or just put it on top?
Nope, you can reach it from beside it.
All right, very good.
You're
then
good.
I'll wait for him to.
Agga Noir, your turn.
I do have one more movement though. I'm gonna move there.
Your turn, Agga Noir.
All right, so Agga Noir is going to move up and then around this corner to the left. He doesn't read Orcish, unfortunately, but he can see this.
Orc uses a Dwarvish script.
Yeah, I'm Gnomish, unfortunately. I don't think it's the same. I'm gonna Toll the Dead on the one near Thumbs. It is missing hit points, so that's a DC 13 save for 11.
It seemed to not affect him.
All right.
Okay, then.
And the owl is gonna swoop in to the same target and kind of just flap his wings in front of it and try to obscure the position of Thumbs, and then at the last minute kind of.
So grant disadvantage if he attacks Thumbs?
Could I get Thumbs, like try to get him cover to get in an attack?
Yeah, you can grant Thumbs advantage or grant him disadvantage.
I'd like to grant Thumbs advantage.
You got it. Okay. This orc comes 1, 2, 3, 4, shambling over here to Killian. Slamming Killian. Gets a 12 to hit. And then the next orc zombie shambles over towards Sam, slamming the ranger. Gets an 11 to hit. And then the next orc zombie shambling over to Thumbs. Gets a 18 to hit Thumbs for 7 bludgeoning.
Ouch.
Then the room grows warmer noticeably, and the heat seems to be building out of each of the niches, and it is melting the melting the niches the orcs are behind, and another one breaks out right here. Add an initiative. There we go. And descending. Oh, okay, so Thumbs, it's your turn. You can look up in your translation book. You don't even need to look it up. You know Orcish enough. That way, Helia yelled out. You can yell back what it is, and that's just a free interaction for you if you want. You think, as you guys are close enough, Helia, as you're close enough, you think it'll take an action to actually slot the slate into the hole. So, what you heard from her, you think it's saying... the cave mother is what the Orcish says for that one.
Oh, that's me. That's Luthich.
Okay, so Thumbs, that was your free interaction. What else you want to do, Thumbs?
Thumbs has advantage on the orc to the northwest, so he's going to take advantage of that. Not that it's going to help all that much.
A 9
so
hits.
That would be
a 10 hits, actually.
A 10 does.
Yep.
Okay, so
4,
8 plus 5.
13 damage to that guy. Got it. Anything else?
He's going to bonus action disengage and move up to within 10 feet of this
Okay.
dais to see what it says.
This one says, the War Maker.
It's probably the sword. Oh, that's one you have.
All right.
Well, it's
Convenient.
worked out well so far.
You guys are
With taking
batting
damage.
1,000. All right.
So,
Thumbs is done. Sam, your turn.
Sam's gonna dance around this guy. Just to, yeah, sure, why not? Right there. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's fine. And he's gonna attack with his sword. Sure. 6 to hit,
Miss with a 1.
and then I'm gonna follow up with the bonus action attack.
That hit.
23. So it's just 4 damage. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, after Sam, Killian.
I will.
Is the
bonus action.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
I was going to ask: is the skull thing, is that actually slotted in a niche, or is it just laying on the ground and needs to be slotted in a niche?
This thing over here is lying on the ground.
Okay, so we need to do that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, bonus action Hexblade's curse this zombie that's next to me,
Okay.
and then for my action, I'm going to disengage. And for my free interact, I'm going to try to pick up this slate using my inspiration.
Ooh, okay.
If I assume I have to make another.
Mm-hmm.
Was
You
it
do.
charisma check?
Charisma save.
Nice.
You do. You have it. Any more
And
movement?
let's see. Yeah, I've got another 10 feet, so I go right next to that guy if I do that. I'm going to go...
50-50. What's it going to be? We've been 100% so far on our lineup. So
All right. After Killian, hell yeah.
I go over there.
I'm going to use my action to slot the stone,
You do.
and as my bonus, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, as my bonus action, I'm going to cast burning or searing smite,
Got it.
and I'll move up next to him.
Agga Noir, your turn.
Did anything happen when I slotted the stone?
The billowing heat stopped, and it like niched into place, and it's solid there now.
more importantly, nothing happened. So we didn't die.
You didn't die. The billowing heat coming out of that thing stopped. Agga Noir.
All right. Agga Noir is realizing a problem with his ability to deal with these kind of creatures. He's going to try to move within 10 feet of this, and
Shout out the letters to Thumbs.
yeah.
Okay. So on
shout
Thumbs'
out
turn, you can
anything.
yell back what it is.
And can I dodge as my action, or is
Yeah,
that
you
the
can
action?
dodge.
Yeah, I'll dodge.
I'll use this little.
And the owl will just kind of buzz this guy over the shoulder and kind of go over to this corner.
Okay. After Agga Noir, we got a zombie going. This zombie is the one right by Agga Noir, so you'll go 1, 2. Swing at the little gnome with disadvantage. 7 misses.
Nice dodge.
Then the next zombie closes also on the gnome. He knew he was in trouble. 11, I think, misses, right?
That misses.
Okay, then the next zombie goes after Thumbs, slamming the rogue. Does 15 hit?
it does.
So you took 7 before, right? I didn't mark that down. And then 7 this time?
Yeah.
So you're
Yep.
5 out of 19. Okay.
Yep.
And then the next zombie attacking Helia or Sam. Sam hit it, so it attacks Sam. That's a miss, and that round is over. There's still too much heat coming out. And another zombie comes out of this niche over here. Add him to the initiative. And go down and sort. Okay, Thumbs, you're next.
All right. Thumbs is going to move up to the pedestal he's next to and slot it.
Done. It slots in with a satisfying thunk.
And that was an action,
Yeah.
right? So he's going to bonus action disengage and try to get away.
Okay, I'll let you finish your move where you like. And then Sam, your turn.
Agga Noir's in trouble, I think, so I'm gonna head this direction, take the attack, the reaction.
Swings at you. 14.
I think it's 15 is my armor class, yeah.
That's good.
So he just barely misses. I'll go here and I'll attack this zombie. I'm gonna use my advantage
Okay.
to roll twice here. So 17 to
That's a
hit
hit.
for 4.
Okay.
And the follow-up is a 19 for 3.
So 7
So
total.
7 total, yeah.
Killian, your turn.
50-50 shot. I'm going to move up to this one.
I forgot.
at the
Thumbs,
top.
you were able to
Yeah.
yell out. Yeah. So this one over here
Oh, that's right.
is the Night Lord.
The Night Lord.
The Night Lord is that one.
I bet that's the one I'm holding. That's
Probably
just
not
my
Grumsh.
guess.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's the one on the floor.
Right.
Yeah, I
That's-
picked that
that's
one
what
up.
he's saying.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's still on the floor. So sorry.
So I'm going to run over here and stick it in the slot.
All right. With a satisfying clunk, that one goes in. Anything with your
And,
bonus?
Is that,
Anything with
is
your
that my
bonus?
action or anything? Oh, bonus? I don't think I have anything I can do with bonus, so nope, that's it.
Okay. After Killian, hell yeah.
I am going to attack the orc in front of me with my warhammer. 10 hit.
Yep.
All right, then searing smite damage on top.
Another
Monster.
So
2.
it'd be 12.
12. And it's on fire, right? Yep.
It is. And that's my action.
All right. Agga Noir, your turn.
All right, Agga Noir knows what he has to do, but first he's got to get out of these orcs. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna make a run for it up to the north pedestal and probably take some attacks of opportunity.
All right. Here comes the first swing. 12 misses you, right?
12 misses, yeah.
Second swing, 21 for 4.
21 for 4 hits. Ah! And as my action, I'm going to drop the Grumsh Eye Slate onto the fourth thing.
Done. And now the billowing heat has stopped coming out of those things. And right away, with the billowing heat stopped, as the last piece of slate slots into place, the warming instantly stops, and the cold begins to seep back into the cave. The niches begin to freeze over quickly. Any remaining orcs are locked away, but the ones already out keep coming at you.
Sam is slightly disappointed that it's cold again.
Okay, Agga Noir, you're done, right? What's your owl
Yep.
doing?
The owl's going to, let's say, dash and swoop to the other.
Okay. Zombies, we got one here next to Killian, slamming on him. Critting Killian for 6 damage.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that one.
Killian drops to
I
the
am
ground
down.
unconscious. 0. Okay. After his turn is zombie to the north here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comes to Thumbs and slams him. Ooh. Dropped Thumbs to the ground.
Thumbs is down.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
This took a turn.
He
Took a
got-
turn, boys.
It got dark fast. Then the zombie next to Sam swings on Sam. Hits Sam for 4.
Okay.
And then I already took it off in case you
Oh.
don't do it twice. Then zombie attacking Helia is on fire, takes 2 fire damage at the start of his turn, and then slams the dwarf, missing.
Missed.
And then the zombie over here goes after Agga Noir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a double move to get there. That round is over. The good news, no more zombies come out. Thumbs, your turn. Death save. Click your token,
Save.
click that A15 button.
Just
Or-
roll a 20.
Or
That'll
manually
make
roll
things
your
easier.
choice. And don't forget you have inspiration too if you ever want to use that.
I think I'll.
Inspired death save. That's something.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's a-
Well, so
that's a
that's
thing.
just 2d20s.
Yep, 2d20s. You want to roll a 20. Oh, so close.
So close.
But that's a success. And it doesn't matter that you know Orcish anymore, so I'll just put a green one on you. Okay, Thumbs. Sam, your turn.
Mm, what to do. Hellia's a cleric, correct?
Hellia's a cleric. Yep.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
do some
Okay.
healing.
And yeah, we've worked together before, so I know that. I think I'm going to shimmy around this guy just in case, like right there. That doesn't get an attack, right?
Right.
And then I'm gonna come at him with the short sword. So 15 for 6,
Yep.
and then the follow up, which is a 7 for 1.
7 missed.
Okay, so 6 damage
Got it.
to this one right here.
Got it. Killian, death save.
Which one is that? Is
It's
that
the A17 button for you.
Oh, that one. That's right.
1 success. So green 1 for Killian. And then Hellia, your turn.
And the zombie doesn't have the hex on him anymore, just
Okay, got it.
because I was incapacitated.
I'm going to bonus action healing word. I'm going to do it on Killian. So that's 3 hit points back to you, Killian.
Thank you.
And then my action, I'm going to take a swing at this guy in front of me. 24 for 7.
That could kill him. That's a DC 12 fortitude save. Made it. He's got 1 hit point left.
Move to there and done.
Agga Noir, your turn.
All right. Agga Noir sees an orc zombie. He's panicked. He lurches out with his dagger and stabs at it. 9 for 5.
That hit it. That's a DC 10 fortitude save. It is still there with 1 hit point.
All right.
Perfect, guys.
And the owl is gonna swoop in, try to buzz this one right here, and give Killian advantage on the attack.
Done. That one right there was attacking Killian. It didn't. It turned when Killian went down. Didn't notice that he's back up, so it's attacking Sam with a slam. 18 Sam for 7.
That does it.
Down to 5 hit points for Sam. Then we got another zombie attack in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Agga Noir with a slam. 18 for 7,
18.
Agga Noir.
He's gonna use shield.
All right,
and,
you blocked
just clear that one.
Blocked that with shield. Then we got a guy attacking Sam. 19 for 7. Sam goes
God
down.
dang it.
Down to 0 on Sam and prone. Okay, then zombie attacking Hellia.
5 fire damage first.
That's a DC 10 fortitude save, or it burns up. It burns up.
Nice.
Then the zombie
Glimmer of hope.
attacking Agga Noir with a slam. 6 misses. Rounds over. Thumbs death save. Ooh, Thumbs failed 1, so now he's 1 for 1. Next to go, Sam.
10.
10, you're 1 success with a 10. Next to go, Killian.
Stand up and swing at the one next to me with my flail. If I can find it. There it is. 15 for 9.
9, got it. Next to go is Hellia.
I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 to there. Bonus action healing word on
Thumbs. Thumbs, you get 3 hit points back.
3. My action, I'm going to take a swing at the orc to the north of me. $24 for 7.
That's a
Nice
hit.
hit.
7 damage. Next is Agga Noir.
All right. Agga Noir is going to use a magic missile on the strong one in front of him.
Go for it.
So I got to do 3 bolts, right?
Yep.
So that's
10
a total
points.
of 10 points on the one due south.
Got it.
And the owl will swoop up and try to give this orc disadvantage on attack.
All right.
Next turn.
Okay, the zombie that was fighting Killian turns back to fight Killian, missing him. Then the zombie fighting Agga Noir swings with disadvantage due to the pesky owl. Gets a 9. Good save there on the owl. Then the zombie that was attacking Sam turns on Helya, slamming the dwarf, missing her. Then the zombie that's attacking Agga Noir with no disadvantage gets a 19.
19 for 6.
Yep, 6 to Agga Noir. That round is over. Good news is no more zombies show up. And Thumbs, you are on the ground. Your weapon's somewhere nearby. You can grab them as a free interaction and stand up as half your move or 10 feet of move.
Okay, and I will do all of that and move to there. And I'm going to attack the orc to the north of me.
You don't have to ping when you tell me. It's good enough what you said the first time.
I did it. Sorry.
Oh, you
I
did
was
it? Okay.
confirming.
Got excited.
All right, 22 hit by a mile, 13 points of damage is a DC 18 fortitude save. That work goes down.
And that's Thumb's turn.
Sam, your turn. Death save, Sam.
Oh, nope. That's a big boy. There it is.
Oh, Sam's 101 now. Killian, your turn.
I'll swing my flail at this one next to me again. Ooh, 24 for 7.
7, got it. Then, Helya, your turn.
Potion of healing on Sam.
The oyster.
Yep, the oyster.
Okay. There you go, Sam. 6 hit points back. Anything else, Helya?
No, I don't have any bonus
Agga Noir,
actions
your
I can use.
turn.
All right. Agga Noir's low on options. He's going to stab again in a panic with his dagger. It's a 14 for 5.
He connects.
Panic dagger's a good stab.
Tries to chunk out of the zombie. The
I wouldn't
zombie
go near him.
keeps coming. The zombie fighting
that-
Killian. Oh, sorry, do your owl, yeah.
The owl will just, again, try to get in his way and try to make it difficult for him to get a shot on Agga Noir.
Got it. Zombie on Killian. 10 is a miss.
Yep.
Zombie on Agga Noir with disadvantage. 15.
15. I think that's a hit. No, I'm 16 with mage armor. Whew.
16 with mage armor after you, that guy. The zombie fighting Helya with a slam. Misses. That round's over. Thumbs, your turn.
Thumbs is going to attack. 23 for 12.
12. That's a DC 17 fortitude save. It makes it. It's got 1 hit point left.
Bonus action, disengage, move out of the way.
All right, Sam, your turn.
Don't leave me.
Sam will. He will. So there's 3 left. I'm gonna attack the one to the south here.
Okay, stand up
with
first,
my
right?
short sword. Yeah, please.
Okay.
4.
4. Not enough to stop it.
Okay. Should I drink the damn potion to be safe? Nah, we'll be fine. As soon as I said it, I did not think that's gonna work well. No, I will drink it to be safe, I think,
Okay.
before I
2d4
start
plus
trouble.
2. Or push the healing button, which you probably have to.
Oh, okay. I guess I
Killian,
can
your
do that.
turn.
Swinging
So
away at
8.
this one next to me again.
Ooh,
17
That's
for
some good
11.
damage. That's DC 16 fortitude save. Makes it. Still standing with 1 hit point left. Then, Helya.
I'll attack the one to my west. Only an 8.
8 hits for 10. That's a
Oh,
15.
8 hits.
That dropped him. Agga Noir, your turn.
All right, with his left hand, Agga Noir fumbles for the, I believe it was an oyster
Yeah.
from Mother Tusk,
Yeah.
and he shoots the oyster, I guess.
Yep. That's a 2d4 plus 2.
It's a
Or the healing
2d4
potion
plus 2,
button.
so like a healing potion button.
Yeah.
Got it. It's gonna work. No, actually, roll it.
Nice.
Look at that, 9.
Nice number. And what's the
So
owl
that's
doing?
His action, and the owl is just kind of swooping to the corner.
Okay, then we got 2 zombies left. One of them attacking Agga Noir. Slam on the guy. Oh, God.
That's
So-
gonna hit.
You got 4 hit points now?
I do, yeah.
Alright, he's done. Then the zombie fighting Helya. Swings around with Helya. Tries to slam her. 20 for 6, Helya.
Yep.
Rounds over. Thumbs, your turn.
I'm just gonna move up and attack.
18 4 5 with sneak attack. That's a DC 10 fortitude save. You dropped him, hell yeah. Or, I mean, thumbs.
All right.
Finish the move you want. And then Sam, your turn. Sam tries to finish the last one off. DC 10 fortitude save. No, still standing. His second shot, that's a DC 8 fortitude save. Still standing with 1 hit point after you, Killian.
Eldritch Blast, the one next to Sam.
That connects. Does 1
13
force. That's a
or
DC 6 fortitude save. Made it. After Killian, hell yeah.
I'm going to use my inspiration on this attack.
Okay.
9 for 8.
Yeah, 9 hit for 8. That's a DC 13 fortitude save. Still standing. Then Agga Noir, your turn.
Agga Noir is going to extend his hand and cast Chill Touch.
Nice. That's hit for 5. That's DC 10 fortitude save. Still standing. Move where you want. What's your owl going to do?
The owl is staying out of it at this
Okay,
point.
slamming it. Hell yeah. The thing fruitlessly beats at your dwarf. Thumbs, your turn.
17.
14. That's a DC 19 fortitude save. Finally, it drops and succumbs to your attacks. Whew. All right. So the chamber is cold again. Your breath crystallizing in the air. You look over at the man who's just coming back to consciousness. His leg is badly broken. You can see a compound fracture of his lower leg. He's moaning in pain, writhing around on the ground. Looking around the room, there's no one else here.
I ask Thumbs or Killian to give him their oyster.
I'll give him mine.
To eat.
Okay. When you force that down his throat, he kind of moaning, kind of stops as he can see his leg mending. He looks up at you, and he says, "You saved me. Thank God. I thought I was a goner."
Who are you?
I am Dukut. I'm from Bryn Shatter. Where are you? You're a dwarf, aren't you?
I am Helia Brawn Anvil of Kelvin's Cairn.
Well, hell yeah, Bron Anvil, I owe you my life, and your companion's my life. Here's what I've found so far. It's all yours. You deserve all of it. He takes a sack that he had nearby, spills it out, and there's a couple of potion vials in there. A glass eye, like an orcish eye, really big, made out of glass, as well as some coins, and of his own that he throws in there as a reward for you as well. And he says, I need to get back to Bryn Shatter. I don't think I'm cut out for this. I shouldn't do this. There was 2 guys waiting outside. Did you see them?
Yes, they have passed beyond the veil of the living.
Oh, jeez. He tries to get you guys to escort him back to Bryn Shatter, but of course you need to go report back to Mother Tusk. And he sheepishly asks, "Could I go with you?"
Does he seem to be? Can I? Does
Everyone
he seem
can
to
make
be
an insight check. Everyone make a wisdom insight check on the guy. Yeah, he seems nice, tell you. None of you get the sense that he's lying to you or trying to trick you. But you do know that Mother Tusk would not be happy about it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
well then no.
Okay. Well, he says maybe you could go and say hi to your friend and then come back and meet me and take me to Bryn Shatter.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So he stays behind while you guys return back to Mother Tusk. She celebrates since you successfully sealed up the orc dead, and you can take a long rest, and that's the end of the adventure. If you've played 4 now, you could go up to 3rd level if you wanted to. You get 20 gold pieces each for your share of the loot that Dukut gave you. You each can take an Ursat's Eye. That is a common magic item that requires attunement. You have to pluck out one of your own eyes and stuff this huge orc eye inside your head. And when you do, you can see through it, and you can read and understand Orcish, which is not a normal feature of those eyes, but this one's special. So you each can take that, and then you got Oil of Slipperiness and Potion of Resisting Poison that he gave you, which we need to roll for. So everyone in roll 20, type /roll space d20. We'll see who gets first choices on those. Okay, it looks like first choice goes to Sam. Sam, you want one of those 2 potions? Oil of Slipperiness or Resist Poison? Sam?
Sorry, I was muted the whole time. I'll take the oil of slipperiness, please.
Oil of Slipperiness, okay. Second on that list looks to be Thumbs. Want the Resist Poison, Thumbs?
I'll pass.
Okay. Then we got Killian. Resist Poison?
I'll take it.
Okay. Well done, guys. You guys got the plaques in record time. You happen to have just the right plaques at just the right spot.
That
worked out
Thank
good.
God. I don't know if we could have survived putting more plaques in and fighting zombies.
So for those of you that have done all 4, which I know at least one of you have, that makes the end of this adventure, and the rest of you will get the same end when you eventually get there. With an enthusiastic nod, Mother Tusk motions toward the north, indicating all of Icewind Dale. She says, "Be firm in your resolve, two-legger. It's more than wolves or owlbears or wild humans who threaten you here. The very weather itself seeks your demise in the north, and greater powers than you or me war here. Go with my thanks and my blessing. May we meet again under better and brighter skies." And as if the weather itself was eavesdropping on your conversation, clouds roll in, a biting wind cuts across your face, and snow falls like a veil being drawn across the world. That's the end.
Awesome.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thanks for
Awesome.
playing, guys. Don't forget, there's feedback forums. You can rate the event and the mustering and the DMing and the adventure and everything there. And it's been a pleasure playing with you. I hope I get to see you guys again.
Thanks a lot,
Yes,
Tom.
Yeah, it was
thank you
awesome,
very
thanks.
much.
You bet.
Real quick, Tom, like for these